Hi everyone, welcome back to Wig It Out with Nikki. Today we are going to continue our Wig 101, what I wish I would have known before buying my first wig. Now you have measured your head, you know which size, you have your wig grip, you know if you're going to want heat friendly or regular synthetic. Now it's time to talk about wig caps. Now I would break them into three major categories. So you're going to have a basic wig cap. Then we go to something with lace included, whether it's a lace front, lace monotop, all of that, and then hand tied. In those, there is subcategories, and we'll get into that later. But today we are going to focus on basic wig caps. Now, I am wearing a basic wig cap from Renee of Paris, and even though this is just a simple basic wig cap, this is the one I feel absolutely confident in. Anytime I wear it, I do get the most compliments from people. I've had people stop me at grocery stores in the gym, and it always feels amazing when someone stops you to tell you that they like your hair, and you're like, oh, it's a wig, yay! So here is, I'm going to give you a few examples with the basic wig caps. Now, I have two basic wig caps I have purchased but have yet to wear, so we're just looking at them really quick. And I'm going to flop out and show you the inside of a basic wig cap. So the inside of a basic wig cap is just simple. It's all machined, put together. So with lace, you have parts that are hand tied versus this is just a machine that does that. Most basic caps are open wefted, and these are what's considered the weft. That's how you get your movement in there. This one does happen to have just simple felt ear tabs. There isn't even really a lot of like a metal stay in there to help design it. It's got basic bra type adjusters, and then it has just your nape. So it's very simple. It's going to be your most cost-effective or efficient wig that you can buy. It is also one of the sturdiest caps out there. And just because I say sturdy doesn't mean that you can just bang it around or do whatever. It's the ones that I wear when I know I'm going to have to wash it afterwards. So if I'm out gardening or at the gym or going on a long hike, I feel more confident that this is going to hold up to the activity than, say, something that's just a lace monotop. There is pluses and minuses to this. Like I said, you are going to get your longest life out of the wig. It is sturdy. You're not having to worry about those hand-tied sections. The downside, though, because they are machine wefted, a lot of them have a massive amount of permatease. Some people also refer to that as density. So they'll say that this is a dense wig. Dense wig means there is lots of fibers in there, and you're going to get lots of massive volume from that. The other downside is because it's machine made, you don't have designated parts. So it's kind of something where you just pick where you think you want your part and go for it. Now, once you've looked at the inside of the cap, we're going to look at the permatease and kind of what's involved. I'm going to grab a separate wig for that because this is, I would have to say, I love this wig. I wear it regularly, but it definitely, the permatease shows. So I do have to wear it with a headband or some sort of soft cloth around it, just something so that you don't see, and you can kind of see, I'm hoping you can see all those fine little tiny hairs that are sticking out. Those are what's called the permatease. And then this one is an oddity. Most basic caps do not have the lace front, so 90% of them have bangs, and you can't comfortably pull it up without it kind of looking a little bit different, so that's something else you'll need to factor. This one doesn't really have bangs, and I do kind of have a hard time camouflaging and making that look the best that it can look. But I don't want to misconceive you and think, oh, just because it's a basic wig, it is the most economical, they're going to be cheap looking. You're going to know that it's a wig. And that's not the case. It's very rare that they don't look natural. And like I said, you can put this one on, pop a headband on, and you can't, it just looks natural. It just looks like it should. Now, so we've talked about the inside of the cap. We've talked a little bit about permatease. They are, like I said, 90% of them do have bangs, but there really is just a ton of fun, different options for basic caps. Like this one, I would say is actually light density. There is the some permatease right at the top, but there isn't hardly any permatease throughout the rest of the wig. So really, you just kind of, you'll get to know what you like. Now, I'm going to show you a couple other really fun basic wig caps. So this is a Beauty by Envy. I'll just show you the cap. As you can see, no lace, do have bangs. And you just know that you can wear this and you can feel confident and that life is just going to be wonderful. When you first get wigs, the first couple of ones I went through were basic. I didn't know the difference between basic and lace, so I did buy based on price point. That's, you know, I didn't know if I was going to enjoy wearing wigs. Yes, my hair was fine and thin, but I'd worn extensions for years. So it was a big leap going from admitting that I can't pull off extensions anymore because my natural hair had gotten so thin and fine, like bald spots on the top, to making the leap to wigs. So just going to show you a couple different really cute, sassy, fun options. So that's from Envy. Just toss that to the side. And look at this. This is Joss from Renee of Paris. And I have this one in a couple of colors because I just think it's fun and sassy. And not all basic caps are short. That first one I showed you did have longer hair. And I have one last one to show you that, again, I'm going to say this one's, other than the permatease right here at the top, definitely a lighter density, but it's just fun and sassy. And one last one, here is another, this one's from Gabor. Yes, this is another just basic, simple cap. And this is fun. It's got your bangs, just a light permatease at the top. And there you go. So that is the first step or first part of talking about wig caps for my Wig 101. The next one, we are going to talk about the various lace caps and the subcategories within that. If you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to hit the like and subscribe. Thanks and have a great rest of your day.